I'm excited about the seriousness of how we approach this game. And we had a few moments yesterday where I wasn't as sure, but they got themselves focused in a big way. I thought our coaches did a fantastic job this week of game planning for Pittsburgh, and at the same time turning around and getting us ready to play this game. And we just want our players to continue to understand that they have to be in control of what they can control, and they can't control everything that goes on in a game, but they can control their intensity, they can control their talk, they can control, what we're trying to do with the game plan, they can control how hard they run, those type of things. And so that's the kind of improvement we want to continue to make. And if you make that improvement, then all of a sudden your execution's better and you get more stops. I thought the fact that there were, I think Jade said that they got 2 baskets in the last 23 possessions of the first half. So we closed out the first half with a lead, which was important. And I thought we came back out right away in the second half. And they made a few more baskets, but the bottom line is we played hard, we made adjustments, and a lot of people contributed. So I was excited about that. There were, anytime you're going to play that way, you're going to have a lot of really good individual performances inside of the game, but the biggest thing to me was the connectedness on the defensive end and the ball movement that continued on the offensive end. So, go ahead.
First question. You talked a little bit about this, but how much of it was defense queuing? I think it was a 23-5 run you guys finished on in the first half.
Well, it was huge. I thought it was a carryover from the other night. I mean, they have to realize the bottom line, especially as you get ready to go on the road, that you're never going to be able to control every aspect of the game, but you can control that effort defensively, that the intensity of it, like I said, and then really we're not trying to give them every possible thing to think about right now when they're on defense, but there's certain things that have got to be constants outside of the basic fundamentals, and we wanted to make those improvements. Tonight I thought our weak side got better. We've seen 2 teams this week that do a really good job of wanting middle drive, whether it was Pittsburgh or Savannah State. I mean, and really so much of what they do is predicated by how much they get the ball to the middle, especially for both teams, on the left side looking in to drive right. But they can go both ways with it. So we wanted to do a good job with that. There were certain things in the post that we wanted to be able to take away. And they're learning. They're learning the different segments that go into how everybody's got to be connected, no matter if it's a side pick and roll and we're in one coverage that 2 or 3 guys are really involved with. Well, no, all 5 are involved. Or if it's changing defenses, or it's how the post is being played, all those different things that they understand everybody has to be at their best. And if you're going to beat good teams, you can't have one guy doing this or one guy relaxed over here or one guy not seeing the cutter. So we're learning that, and I thought this week we took some real steps with that, and then I think our running game continued to get better this week. I thought we did a good job of turning the defensive stops into really good runouts, but at the same time, when they scored baskets, we got it out quick, we got it up in advance. I thought we dealt with their pressure pretty well tonight, and which obviously we're going to see as good a pressure basketball team is. I haven't seen everybody play, not even close, but and I haven't seen a lot of Louisville, but I've seen enough to know from last year and the years past, and certainly even a little bit this year, that their pressure defense is as good as anybody's in the country. So the more we can attack, the more we can move the ball, the more that we can get stops defensively and get out and do those same things, the better we'll be.